Vladimir Putin, the Russian president, recently signed a law pulling his country out of the global nuclear test ban treaty. Simultaneously, the United States dropped a bombshell by announcing plans to develop a new nuclear weapon, expected to be a whopping 24 times more powerful than the one that devastated Hiroshima. These moves have thrown the nuclear issue right into the heart of global politics. Now we're faced with a pressing question. What does this mean for international efforts to rid the world of nuclear weapons? As the geopolitical landscape shifts, we can't help but wonder about the impact of these decisions on the delicate power balance among nations. In this video, we'll delve into the details of the new U.S. nuclear bomb that's causing a stir, with potential consequences that could extend far beyond borders. Stay with us as we explore the implications and consider how these actions might shape the future of global security. The whistling of an incoming missile pierces the clear blue sky. In an instant, a blinding white flash erupts, vaporizing everything within a mile. The devastation is unimaginable. This horrific scene may become our new reality as the world's superpowers engage in a perilous nuclear arms race. Russia has broken from nuclear treaties. America is developing disturbingly powerful weapons. As tensions mount, the doomsday clock ticks ever closer to midnight. In this video, we'll uncover the United States' plans for a petrifying new nuclear bomb, 24 times stronger than the one that obliterated Hiroshima. We'll explore Russia and China's roles in this alarming development, and we'll consider the repercussions of these bombs, capable of catastrophe unmatched in human history. The world stands at the precipice of annihilation. Will cooler heads prevail, or will we hurtle into nuclear holocaust? Let's find out. The United States boasts a formidable collection of potent nuclear bombs, each meticulously designed for specific roles within its extensive military arsenal. Take, for instance, the GB-2 Paveway-2, a laser-guided bomb widely employed by branches such as the Air Force, Navy, Marine Corps, and other air forces. This precision-guided munition significantly elevates accuracy and effectiveness in hitting targets with utmost precision. Another noteworthy addition to the U.S. nuclear inventory is the GBU-39B small-diameter bomb. Embraced by the Air Force, it seamlessly integrates with various aircraft, including the F-15E, F-22, F-35, and unmanned aerial vehicles. Its compact size not only allows for enhanced maneuverability, but also provides versatility in diverse combat scenarios. Next up, we have Blue 109. A robust bomb designed to penetrate resilient structures. A mainstay in the Air Force's arsenal since 1985, its capability to breach tough targets contributes substantially to military strategic capabilities in precision strikes. For scenarios requiring the elimination of high-value targets within fortified structures, the GBU-57AB massive ordnance penetrator steps into action. This sizable bomb provides a strategic advantage by penetrating even the toughest structures. Another one is the Joint Direct Attack Munition, JDAM, a groundbreaking technology transforming conventional bombs into smart munitions. This innovation enables precise air-to-surface attacks, significantly enhancing the overall accuracy and efficiency of bombing missions. Known as the mother of all bombs, the GBU-43B Massive Ordnance Air Blast is a large bomb designed for air bursts against softer targets. Its expansive blast radius proves particularly effective in neutralizing enemy forces and infrastructure with a single powerful strike. And then, there's the B-83, a potent nuclear bomb with a maximum yield of 1.2 megatons of TNT. Since entering service in 1983, it has held the title of the most powerful nuclear bomb in the U.S. arsenal. The B-83 exemplifies the nation's unwavering commitment to maintaining a robust and capable nuclear deterrent. Despite this impressive arsenal, in 2017, the U.S. National Nuclear Security Administration outlined plans for the development of new nuclear weapons for the Air Force, with a focus on the B-61 Mod 12 aerial bomb. The initial plan included maintaining the existing arsenal with some changes, launching a new B-61 bomb modification in 2013-17, and introducing the B-61 Mod 13 in 2020. However, on October 27th, the Pentagon unveiled a new plan. Recent studies conducted by military and NNSA specialists have scrutinized the current state of affairs and potential future developments, leading to a decision to accelerate the development of nuclear weapons. This expedited approach is a response to evolving political and military circumstances, coupled with emerging threats. Unlike the initial plan to delay the development of the next B-61 bomb until the end of the next decade, the Mod 13 project is now set to kick off soon. Now, let's break down the technical details of this new aerial bomb. It's a gravity-type weapon, meaning it will be dropped from an airplane, reminiscent of the bombs Little Boy and Fat Man used in 1945 on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. While we don't have all the specifics yet, a recent official publication sheds light on the project, allowing us to make some educated guesses. First things first, there's nothing entirely groundbreaking about this bomb. The fundamental design of nuclear charges has largely remained the same since March 1, 1954, when the U.S. tested the big bomb called Bravo. The new bomb B-113 will employ proven methods, solutions, and components, much like its predecessors. Specifically, it is being developed based on the existing B-61 bomb currently in use, with the plan to refurbish and update them using materials from the older bombs, similar to the process employed in the development of the B-617 in the 80s and 90s. Unlike other bombs in the family, the B-617 is considered a strategic weapon. According to a Pentagon report, the new B-113 is expected to maintain the same original design, with its long and streamlined shape, tail fins, and rudders. In terms of appearance and size, it will closely resemble the recently adopted B-612, with a length of about 3.6 meters, a diameter of 330 millimeters, and a weight of at least 300 to 400 kilograms. Anticipate the B-113 to utilize the B-617 payload with a few modifications. The Mod 1 and Mod 2 versions of the bomb utilized a thermonuclear charge with adjustable power ranging from 10 kilotons to 340 kilotons. Now let's dive into what makes this new bomb tick. It's expected to retain the fuse with contact and high-altitude detonation modes, blending in modern controls and protection features from the Mod 12 version. The main mission? Amping up the accuracy when hitting targets, a skill borrowed from the existing B-612 project. Imagine this bomb's ladder decked out with satellite and inertial navigation aids, along with rudders, all working together to fine-tune its fall trajectory, reducing the chances of missing the mark. Currently, the B-617 pairs up exclusively with the B-2A long-range bomber. However, the moment this new bomb hits the scene, it's set to cozy up with the next-generation B-21 bombers. But here's the twist. There are no grand plans to expand the list of aircraft that can carry this bomb. It's about keeping things focused and efficient. The B-61 Mod 13 project isn't just a routine update, it's a clever way for the Pentagon to save some cash. Instead of birthing an entirely new bomb, they're giving a makeover to one of the existing B-61s, swapping out some parts to inject fresh capabilities. This approach has worked before, like in the latest Mod 12 project, and they're rolling with it again for the B-613. Now, when it comes to changes in the design, they're keeping it in check to avoid a hefty price tag. The Pentagon's plan stretches beyond just updating arsenals and pinching pennies. They're laser-focused on making this bomb a beast in combat. The spotlight. The control system, which is set to be the main game-changer between the new Mod 13 and the basic B-617. The goal is crystal clear. Beef up accuracy, allowing the bomb to unleash its full warhead potential, be it a 10 kiloton or a whopping 340 kiloton bomb. Now onto the timeline. The work on the B-61 bomb might wrap up in the next few years, and by the end of the decade, it's expected to give the military's arsenals a fresh facelift. However, and this is crucial, there's a but. It's still up in the air whether they can pull off all these plans on time and without breaking the bank. Also throw in the wild card, the unpredictable twists the world might take, and whether the B-61 Mod 13 will check all the boxes for the military's needs and tasks when it's finally unleashed. While plenty of folks in the U.S. military see the creation of the B-61 Mod 13 bomb as a positive move, not everyone is doing a victory dance. Sure, they're trying to make a B-61 that can better hit those well-protected underground spots, but it's just a nibble, not a full leap. Many big shots in the U.S. military think China and Russia are locked in a serious arms race. To keep up, they believe the U.S. needs more than just tiny tweaks. It needs a major shift in its deterrence policy. Why? Because nuclear weapons are a big deal for the country's safety, and some experts worry the U.S. is slipping behind China and Russia in this nuclear arms race. Now, when you hear about modeling a nuclear strike using the B-613 bomb on Russia, the excitement might fizzle out when you weigh the consequences. If that bomb hit Moscow with its 12.6 million people, we're looking at potential casualties of about 31,480,000 people and roughly 86,870 injuries. And let's not forget the radiation that's going to mess up everyone within a 3 kilometers radius. Survivors? High risk of cancer. Now imagine that bomb on St. Petersburg. Even more people affected. Around 36,000 could have lost their lives, and 665,000 might have ended up injured. We get it. Some people might want payback for Putin's moves in Ukraine. It's human. But here's the deal. Russia has the most nuclear warheads. Hitting them with nukes means they're coming back swinging. Russia's got this missile called Sarmat, carrying 10 warheads, each way stronger than the B-61 bomb. One of those missiles could wipe out a whole country, like France. So there's no reason to be happy about it. But, and it's a big but, the US does need to get its act together and update its nuclear weapons game. That's the bottom line. In today's troubling world, the delicate balance of nuclear power stands as a potential shield against catastrophic conflicts. With current geopolitical situation, a haunting concern lingers: the fear of a nuclear bomb attack. Russia has issued ominous warnings, threatening unprecedented consequences for any country supporting Ukraine. This raises the unnerving possibility that Putin might resort to nuclear weapons to tilt the scales in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Now, let's fast forward to December 2021, when the U.S. Air Force awarded Raytheon Missiles and Defense a $250 million contract for its Stormbreaker, a unique kind of small-diameter bomb. What makes this bomb a standout player is its precision-guided glide technology, proudly made in the USA. Stormbreaker has the uncanny ability to lock onto and hit moving targets from significant distances, regardless of the weather. Although Stormbreaker doesn't pack a nuclear bomb right now, whispers circulate about the potential of attaching a nuclear warhead to it in the future. Presently weighing in at a mere 200 pounds and stretching to 69 inches, with a diameter of 6 to 7 inches, it carries a 105-pound warhead. Now, here's the magic touch: Stormbreaker's Tri-Mode Seeker. This tech uses radar and infrared imaging to cut through fog, smoke, and rain, traveling over 45 miles to hit both land and sea targets, whether they're standing still or on the move. The F/A-18 Hornet and the F-35 Lightning fighters are the jets carrying Stormbreaker. These top-notch jets elevate the game, ensuring that Stormbreaker hits its mark with unparalleled accuracy and control. Now let's rewind a bit to post-World War II in 1945. The United States, having witnessed the devastating power of atomic bombs, started dreaming of smarter, guided bombs for the future, ones that didn't need meticulous calculations. They wanted something different, something that could change the game in future wars. This idea sparked after the atomic bombs wreaked havoc in Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Fast forward to 2010, Boeing rolled out the first small-diameter bomb for hitting stationary targets. This bad boy got strapped onto the F-35 Lightning fighter jet, and boy did it impress. In no time, it successfully hit a moving target with pinpoint accuracy. This success story boosted the confidence of the U.S. military, knowing they had one of the best automated weapons in their arsenal. Now let's address the current crisis between Ukraine and Russia. The U.S. military is going all in, investing heavily in building storage facilities for nuclear weapons in the UK. President Biden's administration is pitching for funds in the 2023 Department of Defense budget, earmarking $384 million to support NATO countries. A chunk of this money is likely earmarked for Stormbreaker. And guess where it's finding a new home? Yep, Europe, closer to the Russia-Ukraine conflict. The U.S. is opening its wallet wide for military and defense, especially when it comes to nuclear weapons. They're signaling a readiness to use them if Russia keeps turning up the heat in the conflict. With hefty funds flowing to government contractors and military ventures overseas, it's not just pocket change, it's a significant statement. So let's zoom in on Stormbreaker. Each of these missiles costs a cool $195,000, and they're planning to produce 17,430 of them. That's not a random number, it's a strategic move backed by the US government. Now, if things take a nuclear turn, brace yourself for even more Stormbreakers in the pipeline. Despite Russia's bravado in their invasion tactics and attempts to disarm and denazify Ukraine, NATO countries are rallying behind Ukraine with a robust show of support. Weapons, ships, artillery, funds, and the big gun, Stormbreaker. It's enough to make Russia and Putin think twice about dragging the conflict or risking a nuclear showdown. Stormbreaker isn't your run-of-the-mill missile. It's the cream of the crop, capable of engaging multiple mobile targets from over 44 miles away with surgical precision. No other country boasts such a sophisticated nuclear weapon on a guided missile. The big question, will it be unleashed? That's the million-dollar mystery. Now, why is all this hardware crucial? Avoiding a nuclear war is top of the list. It's a disaster waiting to happen for everyone involved. But at the same time, having top-notch weapons is essential for being ready for whatever curveballs the world might throw. These advanced weapons aren't just conflict deterrents, they shape the future landscape of how nations interact. So it's a delicate dance between peace and preparedness. As countries strive for stability, investing in cutting-edge technologies is a smart move. It's the insurance policy for global safety and readiness in the face of potential threats. Because let's face it, having formidable weapons is a key ingredient in ensuring a peaceful world. As we wrap up this journey into the world of advanced weaponry and global dynamics, we'd love to hear your thoughts. What are your views on the delicate balance between peace and preparedness? Drop your comments below. If you found this exploration intriguing and want to stay updated on more thought-provoking content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon too.